a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Dukes will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Alabama's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that...
Turning on the Jets! Really good surge for this offense. They moved the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Lost a throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't. Hold on, he had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. On the option. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Finds him out of the backfield. Goes upstairs. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to throw it again. And that one's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read. execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. So James Madison's offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front, because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alston. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense round to the football?
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be turning it on. Big pickup on the ground, knocked out at the 28-yard line. Now on 1st down from the 28. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Simpson. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. To throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. To the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making. Guys,
James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time, wide open spaces. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down.